Let me check that volume, girl. Let me check that volume, girl. All right, we sound good. This one goes, what do you guys think the bare minimum monthly income needs to be to live comfortably in America? Spoiler alert. Should be fun.
What do you guys think is the best amount to make a month just to enjoy your life, pay what you need to pay, still have money left over for fun, and you're not stressing out? I personally think 10 grand a month is pretty good. I think it's...
She goes, it's pretty good. 10 grand a month is phenomenal. Look up how many, Nestor, look up how many people in America make $10,000 a month. Get back to me.
You know, just enough you can get by with quite a bit of things, especially now with the economy and housing and everything like that. I personally think 10 is like, I would be happy with 10 a month. That, no problems. But, you know, everybody has their own circumstances. But I think the bare minimum is 10 because most people right now are maybe 3 to 5. So what do you guys think? I'm very curious to know.
I'm going to tell you guys, I got to see the comment section on this. I'm going to tell you right now. First time I ever made $10,000 in a month, I nearly shit Nestor's pants. I'm not kidding. I was like ecstatic. Honestly, a single person, seven G's, even in today's economy, you're pretty chill. Now, you probably shouldn't be driving a BMW or nothing like that, but you're pretty smooth. But put it this way, how she said most people are making 3 to 5. Well, if you got a partner or even a roommate or best friend or brother, sister, mother, cousin, uncle, you get my point? 2 people making 5 grand a month each, you're chilling under the same roof, and you got a little bit of discipline, you're in like Uncle Flynn, dude. You got that info?
Yeah.
You're ripping ass over here.
Yeah, roughly 4.1% of Americans earn between $10,000 and $12,000 per month.
Wait, did you say 4%?
4.1% of Americans.
So, according to this chick, only 4% of Americans are happy. I'm going to be honest with you. The moment I was making 7 grand a month, I mean, I was happy before that, but when I started making 7 grand a month, and this is like recent, I'm talking since 2020, I've been set. You throw a homie in the mix, a roommate, you got your girl also contributing, you're golden, dude. A golden goose. But then again, I also don't have health insurance. I don't have a car payment. I don't have student loans. I don't have a bunch of unnecessary bills. So, but yeah, 4% of people make 10K a month. This person goes 6K a month minimum. I agree with that statement. 10K is nothing. Trust me. Only 15 to 20K is the sweet spot. No, dude, that's so much money. Sorry, my cat's trying to run away. 15 to 20K is the sweet spot. Yeah, she's driving something nice. Goes, what are people doing to make 10K a month? I need to know. I'm struggling. Okay, so the first time I ever made $10,000 in a month, I was bartending and I was selling stuff on eBay. So combined, I had my first month between 2 jobs. Isn't that right, Nolly? Got you the good food now, don't I? All right, get out of here. That was my first time, but it didn't last long. I was making around like 8 grand a month between both jobs, and then I said, you know what? eBay's going to do it for me. I'm going all in. And then I went from making 8K, 10K a month to making like 5K, 6K a month, but I was working for myself. So I actually took a money hit, but, you know, I wanted to be independent. I wanted to be a boss babe.
Get that money, brother.
That was the first time I ever did that. So to answer your question, was 2 very odd jobs that most people don't want to do. Or don't want to figure out how to do. Bartending is not for the weak. And also you have to find that good position. You have to do it for years before you get a good spot where you can make 5 to 8 grand a month just bartending. You know, that's like special positions. You got to be good at it. 4K a month, I would be happy. Yeah, I mean, depending on your financial situation, you might be able to pull that off, but you're probably having a roommate, to be honest. Which is fine. It's all good. I've always had roommates. I still do. My girlfriend lives with me. I've always been about splitting the bills. I just am. I don't care how much money I'm making. I'm afraid people don't know what bare minimum actually means. 10K? LOL. That's luxury to people who actually live bare minimum. 1,000%, dude. 1,000%. Like I was like jumping up and down. $10,000 in 1 month. I mean, I've had 30, 40 grand in the bank, 50 grand in the bank. But you got something?
No.
Oh, you good? Like, but that was me working $5,000 a month jobs, just saving, just pitching it away, putting it away for, you know, a long time and got that money. But to make that shit in 1 month, it's life altering.
When you made your first 10K month, were you like tempted to post on your Instagram story or Facebook?
I wouldn't even post on anything if I didn't have, if it wasn't for skateboarding or YouTube, there's no reason for me to post that. I'm just talking about this to be transparent.
Yeah.
I'm also 35, guys, okay? I'm not like, I wasn't 24 like, oh, I remember my first $12,000 a month.
Snapchat.
Yeah. When I made 2K, I thought 5K would make me happy. When I made 5K, I thought 10K would make me happy. Now that it's at 10K net, it doesn't feel like enough for all my investments. Somehow nothing ever feels like enough. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. But I am going to tell you the truth, though. For me, it felt like enough because I didn't raise my bills. You know, like you could be making 10K a month, but if you raise your bills to $6,000 a month, you're going to feel, it's going to almost feel the same way, except for you can kind of go out to eat whenever you want. Women, sex, luxury vehicles. But like, if you keep the ratio the same, nothing really changes, and it will feel like it's not enough. I make about 7K after taxes, including my bonuses, but 10K would be the goal. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, if you start making 10K, you're going to be stoked, dude. Stoked. Honestly. Like, I know I was. It was plenty, dude. I'm happy with that now. That's fantastic. Like, seriously. And my bills are pretty low. Like, I could go down to making $6,000 a month and be fine. Like, for sure. I'd be okay. Because my bills aren't high. I didn't raise it up the more money I made. It's key to life. A man with no bills is a rich man. And possibly homeless. Okay, these comments are insane. What do you mean you need 10 to 15K minimum? Are you living in Beverly Hills? That's actually not enough to live in Beverly Hills, by the way. Did you get a Tesla and pay $600 lease, $600 car insurance? Yeah, that's a big thing where if you do start making 10K a month, like two people can live together, making 15 grand a month, but their rent's $3,000, car payments are $2,000. Eventually, you're back to somebody making $5,000 a month, just different ratio. I bring home like 5K a month with a family of 4. We live basic, not minimal, decent house in a nice neighborhood and city. We still go out to eat, buy most things whenever we want, few vacations a year. I could see maybe 6K being a bit better, but just take some of that noise away. If if I may, shouldn't be. Okay, I don't know what this guy's saying. Point is like, how much money you make is relative. Well, I mean, obviously you need to be able to survive. Like, I would say personally, 5 to 7 grand. 7 grand for me. For me, because I like to save. I love to eat good food. Like, I'll work 2 jobs if need be to be comfortable and make that happen. Like, that's just how I roll. 10K post-tax is decent. 15K to be very comfortable. This is funny. I say 20K. I make a little over 10K a month, and let me tell you, it's not enough. If you factor in the large amount that goes into investments, planning for retirement, 10K won't go very far if you don't plan for retirement and blow the money. Yeah, that's a big thing that I do. I just put all my extra money away. My girlfriend goes, I don't understand why you have to save like 50% of your income. I go, what do you mean? Like, why not? What else are we going to do with it? Like, fucking go to Paraguay every other month? You know, it's like kind of like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, what else do you want to do with it? Like, because the moment you level up and you get all these extra bills and your mortgage is $4,000, it's like, then you're stuck. You're like trapped. Then you're going to be like this asshole going 15 to 20K is perfect. That's going to be like that's why you're saying that, you know?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah. Ask me several things, Nestor.
Do you feel guilty when you travel? Because like, do you have that guilty conscience? Like, I know you're probably comfortable to travel, but like, does it, I know it's different for dudes than for chicks. Like, we travel to make chicks happy.
Yes. Yeah. If it was up to me,
yeah,
I would have only done 2 vacations this year versus 4.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I have a woman. She wants to go. And I don't regret traveling, but I am the guy. I'm the Scrooge. Like, whoa. Whoa. Food? No problem. Spend money on food. But, like, I'm the guy always saying no. If it was up to any woman that I've dated, they would spend all of the money.
Yeah.
1,000%. You have to have somebody who says no in that relationship. I feel guilty sometimes, but not really. Usually, like, we're going to Costa Rica, right? Airplane was free from the miles, and we're splitting the rent with 3 friends for the Airbnb. So we're all in right now, $500 for the vacation, and then whatever food we eat. So call it $1,500 for the vacation for 2.
That's pretty sweet.
That's chill. I'm okay with that. But when it's like the cruise I did, dude, we spent 5 G's on a cruise. I was like, oh my God. It was a great experience. Don't get me wrong. But I was like, I'm sitting there looking at my bank like, what the fuck? I was like, I thought Mexico was cheap, dude. That's for 2 people though, right? Okay. But yeah, like if I didn't have the money and I went on that vacation, I'd feel super guilty. That's just how I am. Okay, let's get one more good comment and we'll wind this down. That's crazy though. 10K a month, only 4% of people earn that. 10K a month is my Uber and Instacart bills. I live in Los Angeles and it costs about 30K a month. Okay, we're getting the hell out of here. This lady from downtown. There you have it. We've got it. A lot of people apparently would be. You can pull it off, but it's not easy. And also, like, how do I say this lightly? The money will only make you happy if it get rich, not for vanity. Don't try and get rich for vanity. Don't try and make 10K a month so that you can drive the cool car.
For the Instagram story.
That's the only way that it's... Because then you get trapped, man. You get stuck. My parents did it. My friends of mine have done it. You get... It does nothing. The extra money, if you get it for peace of mind, oh, life is fucking awesome, dude. But you could have that same peace of mind making $5-6 grand a month if you've got a partner. You've got somebody you're living with. You can still have that same peace of mind. It just depends how you play the game. Because we got the stats. 4% of people are pulling this off. From downtown. Anyways, hell of a talk. Shout out to everybody who bought some gold. Atlas Bullion, Mailbox Gold. Shout out to Ronald K. You were the winner of the giveaway. Also, everybody that bought a Caddy Daddy t-shirt. Appreciate you. Much love. I'm going to re-up on those. I only have XLs right now. Get new sizes in soon. Okay, but that's not top priority. You don't need a t-shirt. Okay, but I know you want it. Good talk.